We're going to look at two more examples of simplifying using our properties of exponents. And here I have a negative exponent, but I also have stuff inside a fraction. So the negative exponent tells me I need to move things. Well, since I have a fraction, I'm going to move both the 6 and the n. I'm going to take the reciprocal. That means I'm going to flip this upside down. So I flip it upside down. And now I have a positive 2 exponent. Now I distribute the 2 and I get into the second power over 6 to the second power. Remember, that's not actually distributing. We just call it that because it makes sense for us to think of it that way. Now I can't simplify into the second power anymore, but I can simplify 6 to the second power. I know that that's 36. And now we're done. So one last example we have here is example 6, and I have it color-coded as well so we can keep track of what we're doing. I need to take this 4 and distribute it or apply it to all of the pieces inside the parentheses. So to the 2 and the 3, so I have 2 to the 4th power and 3 to the 4th power on the bottom, to both x's. And the rule would say I multiply those exponents. So x to the negative 8, because negative 2 times 4, and x to the 4th power. Remember, there's a 1 here, even though we don't normally write it. And then I have to distribute it to my y's. So y to the 3rd to the 4th power means I'm going to multiply 3 times 4. And I'm going to multiply on the bottom negative 4 times 4, which is negative 16. Now I have to go about making these negative exponents happy. So if it's positive, we don't move it. I've got a positive 4 exponent, so I don't move it. I've got a positive 4 exponent down here, so I don't move it. This x to the negative 8, though, I need to move it. I move it, and now it's happy, so it's not got the negative sign. X to the positive 4th was already positive, so I don't need to move that. The y to the 12th that was up here in the numerator, it's positive 12, so I don't move it. But this y to the negative 16 needs to be moved. Now I keep going. I know what 2 to the 4th is. 2 to the 4th power is 16. I've got a y to the 12th times a y to the 16th. So the product rule says I can add those together. And on the bottom, I have 3 to the 4th power times x to the, 8 plus 4 is 12. So I end up with 16y to the 28th power over 81x to the 12th power.